Greetings, lovely, should I say Pisces. Welcome, thanks for tuning in. This is your reading for this full moon partial eclipse in Taurus on the 19th around about. Kind of follow on from that new moon in Scorpio. So let's have a card. Let's have a look at your cards and we'll go through and clarify. We'll pull a Kim Cran's animal spirit card at the end, and a couple of others that are face down, and maybe check out Pixies and Fairies, see what they've got for us as well. So we begin with overarching energies for you, general feelings surrounding you at this time. Please remember these are incredibly general readings, so if they don't resonate, they don't, and if they do, they do. Here we have general energies. Two of Swords. So we see the new moon at the top of this card, which has been pierced by a smaller sword there. It is a card of decision making. All the twos are, really. And we're making that decision, whatever it is, or we're making a choice, I guess, based on not necessarily what we actually see. So in its simplest form, on what we feel. And there's a process to this card because we've got two swords. We see the new moon at the top. There's a cycle in this card. Seasonal cycle, moon cycle, whatever cycle it happens to be, life cycle, whatever it is. So let's just see, Pisces. Excuse the probably hear a lawnmower in the background, but it won't last for too long. So I hope that's not too annoying. Position of choice. We have two cards that came out. Your choices at this time. So we have the Four of Swords, another card. A card that would indicate this is a great time to rest. And that in itself is a damn good choice. We also have this Prince of Wands, a very hot and cold character, can be a bit ego-driven. A bit self-absorbed. Experimental, risk-taking, could be a bit time-consuming too. Like it's an adolescent qualities to this card. So, that sort of takes up quite a fair amount of oxygen, and there is a sort of fire and icy element to this card, hot and cold sort of thing. So anyway, in the position of choice, so maybe this is a character, a personality in your life, could be aspects of yourself, Pisces, but we see quite clearly that really here it's pushing you into, I do get that, pushing you into a position where you really just sort of take a step back and give yourself some time out, because time out incredibly beneficial, and more often than not it's not something that others give to you, it's something that you give to yourself. So I think that's really amazing, especially if there's an environment around you where you do feel that you need to make some kind of choice here. So where are we? So traits for ease, yeah, we get the Queen, and as I said, we will go through and clarify. Queen of Swords, clear, concise, easy. Nothing, there's nothing here. Look, we see this Queen, she's got this head here. There's a lot of elements within this card, but she is sitting above all the cumulus that we see in the Princess of Swords, who flails around, really can't see actually, but this Queen really can see. So traits for ease is to embody this Queen, King, whatever, it's not gender thing. is to really sit in an objective position here with your one sword. Create some ease, be objective in terms of this, whatever decision it is you're making here. Because, let's see, because as we move forward, there are some big shifts. I think a decision, I think you see the, how would you say, the gravitas of a particular decision, because you can see how it's going to impact you moving forward or further on down the track, is what I get from here. We have moving forward, and as I said, we will clarify, we have this beautiful tower, a card of insight, a card of new information coming through, the ability to build some new foundations. So something else, so you sort of leave something here and potentially in order to, build something new for yourself, something fresh. That is possibly with the 7, like the 7 of Swords is like, all the 7s are about, for one thing, about assessments. We're assessing our best options here. We're assessing what is more beneficial for us personally, what is true to us, Pisces, what fulfills our need to have a level of integrity here. So this is all very interesting. So let's have a look at the 2 of Swords, if we can get some clarification. For the 2 of Swords, please. The 2 of Swords. Oh, so we have 2 cards there. Yeah, look. So we're looking at an intuitive decision of sorts. This could be anything in your life. We get the 8 of Cups, a card of being somewhat emotionally detached. And possibly you are already in regards to whatever this scenario or situation is for you. It could be to do with work or any kind of given thing. But I guess what the cards seem to be suggesting is that the key here is a level of objectivity, but also there's a challenging aspect to this, Pisces. It can be quite difficult sometimes to be objective, especially when it comes to matters of desires and will and, I guess, emotion. With the 8 of Cups, we get the Ace of Wands. I think you've got a driving need for something at the moment. Is the feeling that I get. A driving need for something. I mean that in the nicest possible way. In terms of expression, in terms of being able to express you. And I guess the full gamut of that is sometimes we surround ourselves with people that do suck up a lot of our oxygen, for want of a better term, because it allows us a level of invisibility. I think, and if that is what is our comfort zone, a comfort zone. I think you're starting to realise maybe that I don't know, but it could be for someone out there that someone in your life is just, you don't want to do it the same way anymore, right? You want to be the one directing, moving and shaking. It's about me. It's not about you. I just hear that. So anyway, let's look at your choices for a bit of rest and respite from maybe a pretty on and off character in your life. And of course, again, Pisces, it can be aspects of yourself. A relationship, a situation at work, could be anything. But let's have a look. It's the choice position. We can approach it, as Pisceans do, with a large level of emotional maturity. And with that we have victory. So let's, it's kind of like a call to embody all the wonderful qualities of yourself, Pisces, in this Queen of Cups, because it is you. That is your strength. That is your that is what allows you to be victorious, and make you, and sort of toss off all the all the maybe tension that if this Prince of Wands is a character in your life. The key here is to approach whatever choices you make with a large level of self-love as much as love. So we come to this Queen, I should say, another Queen with this Queen of Swords. Yeah, you don't have, you can make clear-cut, precise, very clear and objective decisions while still retaining a level of respect and nurturing and all of that. With the Queen of Swords, traits for ease, we have, look, love is the answer. I was getting that song, that Beatles song. Is it George Harrison? Or maybe it's just general. Love is a flower. Love is the answer. Here. It's really lovely. It's really beautiful. Moving forward with the Tower and the Seven of Swords. Let's have a look. It moves things in a different way for you. Like in a way that you wouldn't necessarily expect. Whatever's going on for you, Pisces. But there is quite a big decision here that you are making. And it's taking a risk and doing something in a way that you possibly is not that comfortable for you, or you're doing it in a different way. I say that like moving forward, right? We have the beautiful sun coming out. Now there's nothing about this. So what could appear to be like a potential tower moment sort of looming up ahead or in your life now, there's something really amazing that comes out of this for you. If it's not insight and new information, but something really amazing is coming out for you here. We did get two other cards coming out off to the side. The Five of Cups and the 10 of Discs. So we're looking at, we see these two full cups. Sometimes what you think is a loss is a gain, is what I get from this, without going into deeply, because these are general readings, and I can go on and on and on, and I think half the time most people that tune in tune out pretty quickly. So give me your feedback on that, I don't know. But so yeah, the two, we see here in your general energies around you that you're going, actually, you're being detached emotionally. You're walking away, right? But it's usually often you're walking away to enable you to find or see those two cups. That's what you're aiming for, But anyway, that's a whole other story here. And 10 of Discs, beautiful card, can be really related to your base chakra, your root, your connection with family, values, their expectations, loyalties, that kind of thing as well. So maybe there's a seed in all of this, and one simple decision that you're making that opens up a whole new amazing series of events and potentials for you. That's how I see it, Pisces. So let's just have a look. We've got the journey map card. We get the monast, knowing what it is to walk in two worlds. You know, we have this graduation of sorts. The monast can keep everything ticking over in the 3D, in the three-dimensional world of business, a general, you know, meat and potato stuff, but at the same time be very zen internally. His or her sense of strength and personal power is not depleted while operating in the meat and potato world, because the monast knows when to retreat, when to rest. So that's a beautiful thing, actually. We have 2 Kim Kranz cards that came out. Wow. And 2 stars and harlequins. Kim Kranz for your Pisces. If I pick that up, we get I've left my book elsewhere in New Zealand, so I just go with what I feel. You know, if we just look at this and the new moon there on the horse is a very loyal animal to have a relationship with a horse is a very special thing. Very strong, very steadfast, always goes the distance, right? And it's not necessarily, it's like a pacing oneself with the horse. We see the cheetah really in the eye of a sun, of a ball of sun, of a ball of heat. The cheetah, I think, is as fast as from stop to go as any four-legged animal is. It is so fast. Something about speed here, or the internal and external worlds that you might feel at times that you're in someone else's world, or that you're internal, external. You're trying to balance these things out. But of course, one does that by not through others, but by going inwards, Pisces. Let's have a look. Then we have, you are conscious, trust your perspective, and allow others their own. Allow others their own. Everyone's on a whole different, like everyone's got their own script, you know. And engage strategy, which I think is what you always do, Pisces. Engage strategy with an open heart. So I hope you got something out of that reading today. And do enjoy this beautiful full moon. Check out your other signs, moon, ascendant, Venus, Jupiter. And we'll see you next time. Thanks, Pisces. Cheery now. Bye.